Assalamu alaikum. You are listening to Radio Sadai Hurriyat Jammu Kashmir. I am Ibn Salam with Kashmir Update. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference has appreciated the efforts made by Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan and Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi to highlight the Kashmir dispute at all international forums. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference, in a statement issued in Srinagar, stressed the need for approaching the United Nations for initiation of a stern action against the mass killings and other human rights violations by Indian occupational forces in Kashmir. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference said that Pakistan, as an important party to the dispute, has a valid mandate to demand of the United Nations and Organization of Islamic Cooperation to hold India responsible for the war crimes committed by its troops in the disputed territory. Hurriyat leaders Javed Ahmed Mir and Muhammad Yusuf Naqash, in their statements, also hailed Pakistan's efforts to expose India's sinister designs to change the demography of Jammu and Kashmir. They urged the United Nations to come forward in a big way for peaceful settlement of the Kashmir dispute. Jammu and Kashmir Civil Society Forum Chairman Abdul Qayyum Wani, in a statement, took a dig at the Indian authorities for allowing the untested nocturnal infiltration of outsiders, including laborers, into the territory. He said that the move is risking the lives of the locals from the deadliest Indian variant of coronavirus. Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front, Jammu and Kashmir Freedom Front, and Jammu and Kashmir National Front have expressed serious concern over the continued coordinated search operations, killings, and arrest of youth by Indian troops in Jammu and Kashmir. They asked global rights bodies to take notice of the worsening political and human rights situation in occupied territory. The Jammu Kashmir Liberation Front, at a meeting, unanimously passed a resolution reiterating parties' stand that viable, permanent, and just solution of Kashmir issue lies in the exercise of unfettered right to self-determination. The High Court Bar Association of the Occupied Territory, in a statement issued in Srinagar, thanked the international community for acknowledging the sufferings of the Palestinian people. The bar's spokesman, Ghulam Nabi Shaheen, urged the world community to seek an end to human sufferings of Kashmiris. Meanwhile, India, confronting its own deadly variant, has become the third country in the world after US and Brazil to record more than 3 lakh deaths due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Modi-led Indian fascist government is unnerved by the term Indian variant for COVID-19 used by the world today. This was displayed by Indian Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology on Friday by imposing ban on social media posts about Indian variant of COVID-19. Pertinently, health experts and international media have confirmed the emergence of Indian variant of coronavirus. As per Wall Street Journal, Indian variant has spread among the US and 18 other countries and territories around the globe so far. According to a BBC report, a COVID variant first identified in India and spreading in parts of the UK has threatened to derail Britain's plans for a return to normality. Political analysts and experts, while expressing concern over the curb on information about Indian variant, said that Modi government's move may land the globe in a difficult situation. They pressed for Modi regime to be held accountable for playing with the lives of people by concealing information about deadly Indian COVID variant. And this is for now. Have a good night and keep listening Radio Sadai Hurriyat Jammu Kashmir.